Okay. So we are at the last part of the unit 5, that is multicast communication. So in this we will study 3 protocols: basic multicast, total ordering multicast, and FIFO ordering. Okay. Yeah, so we already discussed about multicast. That is in unit 3, I think. Okay. So what is an IP multicast there? So we can do IP multicast either through IP addressing. That is 1110. The IP address which starts with 1110 is nothing but a multicast IP multicast address. So here the aim is in multicast communication. The aim is for each group of process to receive copies of the messages sent to the group, often with delivery guarantees. Okay, so the guarantees include agreement on the set of messages that every process in the group should receive, and on the delivery of ordering across the group members. Okay, not only delivery but also some guarantees. Message receive out కాదండి group of process కి ఇంకా ఏముండాలి, కొంత గ్యారంటీ, ఒక అగ్రిమెంట్ అనేది ఉండాలి. What is that agreement? The guarantees include agreement on set of messages that every process in the group should receive, and on the delivery ordering across the group members. What is that guarantee include? The guarantee include agreement on set of messages that every process in the group should receive, and on the delivery ordering across the group members. So in which order the messages should deliver across the group members. So that also you will decide in the multicast communication. Okay. So group communication systems are extremely sophisticated. That means well developed. Even IP multicast, which provides minimal delivery guarantees, require a major engineering effort. Okay. So group communication systems are extremely sophisticated. That means well developed. Even IP multicast, which provide minimal delivery guarantees, require a major engineering effort. So time and bandwidth efficiency are important concerns and are challenging even for static group of process. And మరి అంతే కదండి, అందరు అంటే మీరు అనుకోవచ్చు ఒకే మెసేజ్ కదా పంపించే కావచ్చు, కానీ అన్నిటికీ చేరాలి. You should reach each and every recipient. It should receive each and every recipient. That is what we require. That is what required here. Okay, so time and bandwidth. So every message should be reached by every recipient at the same time. So time is an important constraint here. Bandwidth, more than one duplication of message required sometimes. So these are the challenging for static group of process. So the problems are multiplied because we don't know when a new process comes and joins the group. Suppose if a new process comes and joins the group, then that process also should receive the message. That process also should receive the message. Clear? And now what we will study in this multicast communication is the multicast communication to a group of processes whose membership is known. We know that the particular process P1 belongs to particular group G1. Process P2 belongs to particular group G2. Okay. So that is the subject of study here. So what is the essential feature of multicast communication? The essential feature of multicast communication is that a process issues only one multicast operation to send a message to each of a group of processes. For example, in Java, what you will do is you will use the send message, send primitive, send function. So send operations to individual processes, and communication to all processes in the system as opposed to a subgroup of them is known as broadcast. Broadcast means all the process in the system, not in the group. All the process in the system means broadcast. All the process within a group means multicast. So the use of a single multicast operation instead of multiple send operations amounts to much more than a convenience for the programmer. ఒక మల్టీకాస్ట్ పంపించడం బెటరా లేదా 100 సెండ్ ఆపరేషన్స్ పంపించడం బెటరా? వన్ మల్టీకాస్ట్ ఈజ్ బెటర్ because that is implementation efficient and it allows it to provide stronger delivery guarantees than would otherwise be possible. So first thing is efficiency. The information of the same message is to be delivered to all processes in a group allows information to be efficient in terms of bandwidth utilization. దేంట్లో ఎఫిషియన్సీ ఉండాలండి? Bandwidth utilization efficiency ఉండాలి. So it can take steps to send the message no more than once over any communication channel by sending the message over a distribution tree. And it can use network hardware support for multicast where this is available. What it can use network hardware support for multicast where this is available. Okay, and the implementation can also minimize the total time taken to deliver the time message to all the in destinations instead of transmitting it separately and serially. What is the difference between parallel submission and serial submission? So serial submission lo T1 plus T2 plus T3 తీసుకుంటే parallel lo only T1 for all the destinations. That's the difference between the efficiency in terms of total bandwidth and also in terms of time. So both the time and bandwidth are the major factors in multicast communication. We have to minimize the both. So bandwidth should be efficient utilization and time should be minimized. So minimum time it should be required in order to deliver all the messages to the destination. So to see the advantages, compare the bandwidth utilization and the total transmission time when sending the same message from a computer in a London to two computers on the same internet in Palo Alto in USA. We can send by using two separate UDP sends or by single IP multicast. In the former case, that is using UDP, two copies of messages are sent independently. The second is delayed by the first. Whereas in case of multicast, a set of multicast routers forward a single copy of message from London to a router in a destination land. The final router that uses a hardware multicast to deliver the message to the destination instead of sending it twice. Clear? అర్థమైందండి? సో రెండు మెసేజ్ ఒకే ఒక డెస్టినేషన్ ఉంది, ఒక సోర్స్ ఉంది, ఒక డెస్టినేషన్ ఉంది. ఒక సోర్స్ ని డెస్టినేషన్ కి ఎలా పంపించవచ్చు ప్యాకెట్ ని? either మల్టీ క్యాస్ట్ అయినా చేయొచ్చు, లేదా మల్టీ క్యాస్ట్ చేస్తే ఏమవుతుంది, మామూలుగా సెండ్ అయితే ఏమవుతుంది, సెండ్ అయితే రెండు కాపీలుగా వెళ్తుంది, ఒకదాని తర్వాత ఒకటి 2 ప్యాకెట్ల కింద వెళ్తుంది, ఒకదాని తర్వాత ఇంకోటి. అదే మల్టీ క్యాస్ట్ అంటే హార్డ్వేర్ నుంచి ఒకే మెసేజ్ వెళ్తుంది, సింగిల్ మెసేజ్ ఫ్రమ్ ఏ హార్డ్వేర్, మల్టీ క్యాస్ట్ హార్డ్వేర్. సో దిస్ ఈజ్ నథింగ్ బట్ ది ఏది ఎఫిషియెంట్ మనమే ఆలోచించుకోవాలి. సో మల్టీ క్యాస్ట్ కమ్యూనికేషన్ అడ్వాంటేజెస్ లేదా మల్టిపుల్ కాపీస్ ఆఫ్ ది మెసేజ్ అడ్వాంటేజ్? which one is advantage? Next is delivery guarantee. So if a process issues a multiple independent send operating to individual process, then there is no way for the implementation to provide delivery guarantees that affect the group of process as a whole. There is no delivery guarantee. Send పంపించినంత మాత్రాన రిసీవర్ అనేది మధ్యలో ఎక్కడైనా మిస్ అవ్వచ్చు. ఓకే, while others do not. So on the relative ordering of two messages delivered to any two group members is undefined. So in particular case of IP multicast, no ordering or reliability guarantees are in fact offered. ఓకే, అంటే ఐపీ మల్టీకాస్ట్ లో there is no ordering, there is no reliability, but stronger multicast can be made, and we shall shortly define some. Okay, so what is system model? The system model contains a collection of processes which can communicate reliably over one-to-one channels. So process may fail only by crashing. Remember that point. The process are members of the groups which are destinations of messages sent with a multicast operation. So it is generally useful to allow process to be members of several groups simultaneously. For example, to enable process to receive information from several sources by joining several groups. But to simplify our discussion of ordering property, we shall sometimes restrict ourselves to being members of at most one group at a time. So what is the operation multicast of G comma M? So sends a message M to all the members of the group G of process. Correspondingly, there is an operation deliver of M. So that delivers a message sent by multicast to the calling process. We use the term deliver rather than receive to make clear that a multicast message is not always handed to the application layer inside the process as soon as it is received at the process nodes. అర్థవుతుందండి? మెసేజ్ ఆఫ్ మల్టీకాస్ట్ ఆఫ్ G comma M, that means send a multicast message to the group G. Deliver of M, that means deliver a message sent by the multicast to the calling process. సో ఇక్కడ రిసీవ్ అని యూజమండి, రిసీవ్ అనే పదం వాడడం. రిమెంబర్, ఇన్ మల్టీకాస్ట్ కమ్యూనికేషన్ we will use deliver. What is that? Deliver, but not receive. What is the term we will use? Deliver. Deliver of M, multicast of G comma M, multicast message M to a group G. So multicast of G comma M, deliver of M. Okay, but not receive. There is no receive only. So every message M carries unique identifier of the process sender of M that sent it, and the unique destination group identifier group of M. So every message M ఏముంటుందండి? సెండర్ ఆఫ్ M, ఇంకోటి గ్రూప్ ఆఫ్ M. Sender of M and group of M. Okay, we assume that process do not lie about the origin or destination of messages. So processes do not lie about the origin or destination of messages. Okay, so a group is said to be closed if only members of the group may multicast to it. Members of the group may multicast to it. అంటే ఎలా ఉంటుందండి, ఇలా ఉంటుంది, ఇలా రెండు ఉన్నాయి ప్రాసెస్ that you will see in the next slide. See, okay, a group is said to be closed if only members of a group may multicast to it. అంటే క్లోజ్ ఎప్పుడు అంటామంటే లోపలే కమ్యూనికేషన్ జరుగుతూ ఉంటుంది. అంటే మెంబర్స్ ఉంటారు, మెంబర్సే ఒక మెంబరు మిగిలిన అన్ని మెంబర్స్ కి మెసేజ్ పంపిస్తుంది. దాన్ని ఏమంటారు, క్లోజ్డ్ గ్రూప్ అంటారు. అదే ఏ ప్రాసెస్ ఈజ్ క్లోజ్డ్ గ్రూప్. A process is a closed group delivers to itself any message that it multicasts to the group. A group is open if process outside the group may send to it. అయితే ఓపెన్ అని ఎప్పుడు అంటాము? ఓపెన్ అంటే ఇదో గ్రూప్ అనుకోండి, ఇదో గ్రూప్, ఈ గ్రూప్ లో 3 ప్రాసెస్లు ఉన్నాయి. సో బయట నుంచి ఒక ప్రాసెస్ ఈ 3 ప్రాసెస్ కి పంపిస్తే ఈ 3 ప్రాసెస్ కి ఈ గ్రూప్ కన్సిస్ట్ ఆఫ్ 3 ప్రాసెస్. సో ఇఫ్ యూ సెండ్ ఏ మెసేజ్ టు దీస్ 3 ప్రాసెసెస్, then what we call open group. Open means even from the outside of the group we can send a message. Closed means we cannot send from the outside. Only members within the group can send a message. So that is nothing but the open group and closed group. Clear? అర్థమవుతుందండి? Okay, so that is what is required. Okay, అర్థమైనా? క్లోజ్డ్ ఓపెన్ గ్రూప్ అర్థమైందండి. సో క్లోజ్డ్ గ్రూప్ మీన్స్ ఓన్లీ ద members of the group can send a message to remaining members of the group. Open means even the process outside the group can send a message to the process which is present inside the group. Okay, some algorithms assume that groups are closed. The same effect as openness can be achieved with a closed group by picking a member of the group and send it a message. Okay, one-to-one for it to multicast it to its group. Okay, so closed groups of process are used, for example, for cooperating servers to send messages to one another that only they should receive. Whereas open groups are used, for example, for delivering events to groups of interested process. Okay, other closed groups, cooperating servers are examples of closed groups. Cooperative servers. And second one is open groups. So open groups అంటే closed group అంటే closed group అంటే కోఆపరేటివ్ సర్వర్స్ ని సెండ్ ఏ మెసేజ్ అయితే క్లోజ్డ్ గ్రూప్. ఓకే, ఓపెన్ గ్రూప్ అంటే ఓపెన్ గ్రూప్ మీన్స్ ఫర్ డెలివరింగ్ ద ఈవెంట్స్ ఆఫ్ గ్రూప్స్ టు ఇంటరెస్టెడ్ ప్రాసెస్. Now first category is basic multicast. Now we will see first category of multicast, that is basic multicast. What is the first category? Basic multicast. So it is useful to have our display basic multicast mode that guarantees, unlike IP multicast, that a correct process will eventually deliver the message as long as the multicaster does not crash. Basic multicast, IP multicast different. IP multicast that A correct process will eventually deliver the message. The correct process will eventually deliver the message as long as the multicaster does not crash. We call this primitive B multicast and its corresponding basic delivery primitive as a B deliver. B deliver, B multicast. B deliver, B multicast. Okay. So what is a straightforward way to implement the basic multicast is to use a reliable one-to-one send operation. That means for each process P belongs to G, send off P comma M. For each process P belongs to G, send off P comma M. On receive of M, P deliver M to